Will Smith never hosted SNL, and now he's banned from ever doing so. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? SNL took a bold stance following the controversy between Chris Rock and Will Smith after the Oscars. Chris Rock doesn't have any interest in returning to the Oscars, while Will Smith's future remains in question. He won't be appearing on the Oscars anytime soon, and it appears to be seen if he'll be welcomed back to Hollywood. The Academy wasn't the only group to issue a ban against Will Smith. As we'll reveal in the following, SNL would issue a ban of their own. We'll take a look at why SNL decided to proceed with this step, while also taking a closer look at others that got banned from hosting the show again. In addition, like Will Smith, there are several other high-profile names that never got to host the show. We'll reveal some of the other major names that sidestepped SNL throughout the years. Will Smith is far from the only actor to get banned by SNL. It should be noted that SNL themselves have never confirmed these bans. However, it seemed obvious that there was a plan following certain performances or incidents behind the scenes. In terms of performance, Adrian Brody was never invited back, despite his success in The Pianist. Brody's Jamaican spoof of Sean Paul did not sit well with fans. The actor himself isn't sure about the ban, but he hasn't been invited back for years since then. Other notable bans included Martin Lawrence, who took his monologue at the store too far. Steven Seagal is another name that would be remembered among the worst to ever host the show. In truth, not every act takes the ban seriously. Cypress Hill got banned from the show for smoking, after it was made clear that they weren't allowed. Nonetheless, the group doesn't have a problem with the ban. I kind of like the fact that we're banned, Sendog said to The War. The whole thing about being banned, it's punk rock in itself. I would like to leave it like that. If the guys wanted to do it, then that'd be something we could talk to about or whatever. But I kind of like the idea of being the outlaws that are not allowed around town. Be Real added, I don't mind the ban aspect of it, because you know, we're in the company of some greats that have been banned, and that's okay with us. As for Will Smith, well, he got banned for completely different reasons that had nothing to do with the show. Will Smith got banned by SNL following his slap incident with Chris Rock at the Oscars. Will Smith did his best to soften the blow following the Oscar slap that took place with Chris Rock. He would issue a formal apology, writing, "My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are a part of the job, but a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally." He continued, "I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. I am embarrassed and my actions were not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness." The result for Smith didn't change, as the actor was banned for the Oscars for 10 years. In addition, according to Radar Online, Smith was also banned by SNL. Clearly, even with Smith's apology, forgiveness wasn't that simple. There are other notable A-list stars that didn't get to host SNL, like Will Smith. Will Smith is far from the only major celeb to never host SNL. Brad Pitt is among the major names that would appear in a cameo, like playing Dr. Anthony Fauci. However, he never hosted the show. As for Julia Roberts, she would only agreed to appear on the show alongside Alec Baldwin in a skit, and not as a host given the pressure that comes with the gig. I mean, I would do it with Alec if we could be comedy partners just doing skits. Throw in some Christmas sweaters and weird voices and Roberts might just be game. Wouldn't that be fun? Other notable omissions include Tom Cruise, Leonardo DiCaprio, Meryl Streep, Sandra Bullock, Harrison Ford, Beyonce, and so many others. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.